3, meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
All right, 7:15 and all is cold outside, but all is not windy out there. We're getting a break from the wind. Still, temperatures in the mid-teens, so it's cold, if not a little bit lower than that in some locations. The sunshine's going to warm us up. We will briefly thaw this afternoon, but nothing to brag about there. I mean, we're going to hit a high of 33. Keep in mind the average high is in the upper 40s. I mean, we are way off the average. We will be closer to the average tomorrow after another cold start. Won't be quite as cold tomorrow morning, and at least for the next couple of days, the wind's not going to be a big factor, although it's going to pick up a little bit tomorrow afternoon. We'll actually notice it a little bit during the Henderson Christmas Parade tomorrow morning. We'll have a wind at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. Nothing too big, but enough to add a bit of a chill. And the temperature at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning for the Henderson Christmas Parade is going to be 33, 34 degrees, barely above the melting point. It's going to feel pretty warm compared to where we've been, though. Beautiful blue sky over Central City. Our Austin Holmes camera, of course, getting that shot. And a look out toward the horizon, the eastern horizon, northeastern horizon anyway, from on top of Fifth Third Bank. That's our Bill Morgan roofing camera on the roof of the tallest building in town, getting a great shot. I'm going to swing that camera around to the riverfront here in a bit. 14 degrees right now. That wind is currently calm. All across the tri-state, it's either calm or barely blowing, so it's not a big factor. High pressure's built in. High pressure generally does that. I mean, it basically clears out the sky and settles down the wind, and that's exactly what we've got. And one thing we've seen, really, it's a pretty high reading too. We have seen it's not just been the temperature ups and downs. I mean, we're in the mid-50s on Wednesday, and then we're back down into the, the ice box yesterday all day, basically, at least once the sun came up, but we were talking about temperatures that were well below the freezing mark. But we were seeing a pressure roller coaster to go along with the temperature roller coaster, and we were feeling it. I think a lot of people were feeling it as far as aches and pains and maybe some migraines. I know some people complained about that over the past couple of days. We were getting rapid pressure changes, from high to low very quickly, from low to high very quickly. 13 in Jasper, it's 13 Princeton, 12 in Fairfield as well as Flora, 14 in Dixon, 14 also in Madisonville, 16 in Fordsville. That's one of the warm spots. Fordsville, Tell City, and also Morganfield all clocking in with 16 degrees. It's 14 in Owensboro. This is a good one. Coming down in 3, 2, 1, funky! Today's funky fruit is carrot arms. Check it out. Really carrot body. I mean, we got the arm right here. We got another arm. And I love this because we've got a thumb on that arm as well, maybe wearing a mitten. But look at the two legs. They're little dudes, but they are two legs right down there at the bottom of that carrot. That is a carrot person right there. The whole deal. Phyllis Titchener is the one that sent that one in. Phyllis, great job. She is the queen of funky fruit. Walter Ate's been the king of funky fruit. They both have had bumper crops this season. You'll be seeing some of Phyllis and Walter's fruits too. Beginning next week, I'm going to count them down, the top 10 funky fruits of 2024. That'll begin on Monday with number 10. As we take a look at our live radar showing some false returns around the radar site, real returns nowhere close to the tri-state. They were getting a little bit of lake effect snow in upstate Indiana. Now that's off the board. A few clouds kind of cutting through parts of central Illinois. Also in some of our northern counties catching a few clouds out there, but it's nothing significant. It's not bringing any precipitation, so don't have to worry about any flakes, pellets, or drops out there. Future Track, I mean, it's a boring run on Future Tracker, which is a good thing. High pressure's building in. We've got no worries about anything as far as significant cloud cover until Sunday late. We're going to see sunshine give way to clouds on Sunday during the day, but until then, enjoy the sunshine. Plenty of that to go around. Tonight, the temperature is going to drop down to 22 degrees, so it's going to be a cold start to our Saturday, but not as cold as what we got out there this morning. And really not much of a wind tomorrow either. It picks up a little bit in the afternoon. It will be breezy on Sunday, though, but it's going to be a warmer wind to help push that temperature into the mid-50s. 33 degrees for a high today, so we briefly thaw out this afternoon with a mix of sun and clouds, but a lot more sunshine than clouds out. And a west-southwest wind is going to pick up later on at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tomorrow, 45 for a high after a morning low of 22. Plenty more sunshine headed our way. Again, not a big wind out there, but picking up a little bit in the afternoon. Pretty breezy, though, 10 to 20 mile per hour wind on Sunday. The rain chance on Sunday is pretty good, but not until Sunday night. So at least during the day on Sunday, it looks pretty good. And with 55 degrees for a high, you can enjoy the weekend. And then here comes some rain on Monday, mainly in the morning, and then we'll cool off by midweek next week.